certain child, you force yourself to say, "Good morning, Manuel." My name is Hoffman, and I teach 3rd grade. At 9:15, we begin with arithmetic. I have tables front on the board, multiplication. You don't say tables anymore, you say tables fun. Everything has to be fun, fun, fun. Then we have the penmanship lesson. There it is in my beautiful handwriting. I have a Palmer Method diploma. I tell my kids, Mrs. Hoffman's here. Everybody works. Working is a blessing. But I don't give them assignments over their heads. I don't tell them the reasons for things. I give them the rote method. This is very boring, very monotonous, but habit is a great thing for these children. They adore it. Habit, they love habit. I like to be sure that my room is clean, the desks are well organized. I like uniformity. I love straight lines. The neighborhood is changing, and the type of child is changing with it. Now there's about 32 in my class. There's 23 Spanish. I have maybe 2 Appalachians. The little Appalachians, they never get this special attention these other kids get. Their names aren't Spanish. My heart breaks for them. In the old days, you had 18 to 20 kids who came in and stayed from the beginning bell to the very end. Nowadays, the child walks in and immediately leaves for computer lab, art therapy, teaching English as a second language. I am shocked that English is the second language. When my parents came over, I didn't learn Jewish as a first language. The Polish didn't learn Polish. Oh yes, I have seen great changes since I began teaching in 1969. January 6, 1969. My students were Polish then, primarily. I loved the Polish people. They were tolerant. We had 2 colored families, but they were sweet. Of course, in those days, you had the paddle. That was very effective. I believe in corporal punishment. It builds respect and trust. My classroom was always a showcase. In those days, we did it ourselves. With colorful pictures and charts on the wall. A snowman in winter, a pumpkin in fall. And all my supplies were in neat little piles on the shelves. My children were always respectful. When the principal came, they would rise. She's a checker at the Treasure Island supermarket. She gives no trouble today either.